Here live on YouTube Live. Just seems that these earbud things just doesn't work. I tried it again. It just booted me off. But of course we are here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And of course we do at least 3 free picks. Anyways, of course, last night I did the NFL and college football podcast, and something that I told you we were going to be doing. Didn't really get to do it the way that we were supposed to do it. The guys who were supposed to do all the design and the logo work, the person I do the show with, Tony, he didn't like the logo that was designed for us, and so they're back at it again. But of course, we'll figure it out, and the content is still there. So, anyways, not the end of the world. At least you guys have the college football and the NFL show, and I think it is a much better show than what you guys have been getting. From me. So, anyways, hope you guys are having a great day. We do 3 free picks. Of course, our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com, sportschatplace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. And yeah, like I said, we're here every single day, and of course we do free picks on every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. And we did the podcast, college football and NFL. So, like I said, those aren't, like I said on the last few college football and NFL shows, those aren't my final picks or anything like of that nature. These are just how I feel on Tuesday, and the show is actually going to move to Sunday. So this is just going to be like a way in advance look at the week ahead. So we will, it's kind of going to be like the opening lines and the impression on the lines of the games. But I think you guys will hear some of the detail, and a lot of the thought process that I don't get a chance to share with you guys, and some of the things that I've said on other shows that I haven't been able to share with you guys. But anyways, we're here 7 days a week, 365 days a year, doing this live show as well. And let's get it started with some free picks here. Go to Major League Baseball action. And still a few lines not out yet, but we still have plenty to work with here. Go to Minnesota, where the Twins are taking on the Tigers. We got Odorizzi up against Boyd. Boy, the Tigers have just been imploding as the season's gone on. Remember at the beginning of the season, they were in first place in the American League Central, like the first month of the season. Seems like a long time ago. 64-93, and you know, the way things shake out in Major League Baseball this season, the Tigers actually host the Brewers this upcoming weekend, and with the Brewers and the Cubs even in the loss column in the National League Central, it's going to be a big series. And of course, the Cubs play the Cardinals at home, and while the Cardinals have fallen apart, the Cubs and Cardinals, pretty big rivalry there. But anyways, back to this one. Odorizzi, he always brings the heat. This will be his last outing of the year. It's probably the last home game for the Twins of the season. I should actually check that before I start saying things like that. But it just, the way that it shakes out, it just seems that no, they're home tomorrow as well. So, but it definitely will be Odorizzi's last action of the season. So expect him to just leave it all out on the field. He's the way better option at pitcher here. I'm going to take the Minnesota Twins, and that's going to be my first pick of today's show. Of course, we do 3 free picks every single day. We have free picks on every single game every single day at sportschatplace.com. My best bet's always over at sportschatplace.com, Premium and Premium Plus, as well as sportschatexperts.com. We have in the Facebook group. The conversation goes on all day and all night long. The podcast, you can find it on the homepage of sportschatplace.com. It's with Tony T. You guys might not know him, but I'm sure you guys will get to know him a lot better. So I'm excited. I've done this show with Tony for 8 years, if you can believe that. We just never really did it on Sports Chat. We always did it on Tony's site and stuff, and I don't know, for some reason his site's not as popular, but we're gonna bring it mainstream. We're gonna blow this thing up. I'm excited about it, and it really is my most in-depth analysis that I give. And Tony has a lot of small insight as well, kind of like he knows like the little ins and outs of these teams, and especially a different take, because I think that I think even on some of the major networks and things, most of the view that you get at these things are from the East Coast point of view, and Tony is definitely a West Coaster. But anyways, let's get to our second pick, the Tampa Bay Rays plus 155 against the Yankees with Tanaka. Oh man, I liked the Rays yesterday in that game, and they had some chances, and let's just say they didn't take advantage of it. I don't really like some of the pitching moves that they did throughout the course of the game. That's not my call. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, and I also have my website, sportschatplace.com. I'm also on Twitter. I'm not really sure where else I'm supposed to be. The question is that I'm reading. It says, "I'm not on Facebook anymore because I got sick of it. You on anything else, Mitch?" I'm on everything else. I'm not even sure where else I should be. If I'm not somewhere, let me know where that is. If I'm missing a key thing, that in a key place where people congregate and want to talk about sports betting picks, by all means, let me know where it is. Because, but on Twitter, I'm not like a tweeter back and forth. I just don't have the time. The bulk of our followers seem to be on Facebook. Twitter seems to be a place, quite honestly, where you have these handicappers that have no accountability. PayPal me money, with no record, no nothing. They make up some record, and they're like these Twitter heroes. So I kind of try to avoid that crowd. It's mostly trolls, things of that nature. I find not everyone on Twitter is a troll. I find that there's more trolling on Twitter and YouTube than anywhere else. So, I mean, you can be sick of Facebook, but it has the type of setup for us that works for us. It's almost like the old forums, like I know some sites still have forums, and people tell me I should have a forum and move this to the forum, but actually I think Facebook actually works just a little bit better. They're better at notifying people and things like that. Forums I find die, it's like they just die off. But anyways, back to this Yankees game against the Rays. This is Stanek starting. That means it's a relief pitcher day up against Tanaka. And, the Yankees have to start deciding who's going to pitch in that wild card game. Looks like they're going to be hosting the A's, but I don't think that guarantees them anything. Oakland is one tough customer. I think they're immune to the home road thing, one of the few teams. So Stanek comes into this game with a 7.71 ERA, but we know that really doesn't matter. That just means if he gives up one run in an inning or 2 runs, that could do that because he only pitches 1 inning at a time. He's only pitched 2.1 innings in his last 3 outings, and my guess is if we take a little look under the hood here it is. What accounts for that 7.71 ERA, in 1 inning he allowed 3 hits and 2 runs, and that's going to happen. But if you look at all of the outings around that, the 9 outings around that, he's allowed 0 runs. So that's 7.71, highly inflated number there. I'll tell you, I think the Yankees are highly inflated here. I know Tanaka has pitched a lot better lately, 2.50 ERA over his last 3, and a 3.67 on the season, 12-5 record. I mean, Tanaka's been good. I think maybe he's the guy that starts that game for them, that all-important wild card game. But I don't like him here. I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Rays at home to knock off the Yankees. The Rays have performed late-season magic in the past, and Why not? Anyways, we do 3 free picks every single day on this show. We're right around 10:45, 11 a.m. Eastern time every day. And of course, our best bets always over at Sports Chat Experts and SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. We have a college football and NFL football podcast. We're going to be expanding that into other sports. We'll be, covering boxing, just mainstream things. It's a work in progress. It's something we've been doing for a long time. The show has been going on for a long time, but the podcast is something new. So we're going to, see how the podcast works, see what people are interested in, and we're going to continue to throw lines in the water, and we'll work it. Yeah. Anyways, we do 3 free picks every single day. And we have someone here that thinks they're more important than the group. No, I'll be in Vegas, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday I'll be back out in Vegas. You guys know I'm generally there a lot in the fall. You don't have to worry about this guy and his stupid comments anymore. He is gone. Anyways, we do 3 free picks every single day. Get to our third pick for today's show. Like I said, for college football and NFL, I think you guys should check out the podcast. Also, if you can, on in the Facebook group, if you could just leave a comment and tell me what you guys think. Please don't give out, oh, Mitch said this on the podcast and Mitch said that on the podcast. What I really want to know is, if this is something that you guys want to listen to. I mean, it takes me a few hours to do. So, if you guys don't want it, let me know, because I'd rather have the few hours. I'd go surfing or something, right? Anyways, no hard feelings at all. I doesn't bother me. Would rather work on stuff that you guys do want. I like the Pirates again here. I took the Cubs yesterday, and I'll tell you what, sometimes you're going to lose some games that you pick, and, if it's me picking the Cubs and they end up losing, that's about as high as I can get on the food chain, right? It's it's a pick that you lose, but it's kind of even, I didn't bet it because it was just a free pick, but it was even if it's a free pick and I lose, it's one I really don't mind losing that bad because it's the Cubs, right? So I'm going to take the Cubs to lose here again. I like Ivan Nova in this one. And this guy, just when we can badmouth him, trash talk him, do any of that stuff we want to do, and now he's pitching his best baseball of the season and really some of his best baseball in years. And the Pirates 8-2 in their last 10 games. The Cubs just floundering down the stretch here. They're looking at a wild card game if they continue to play as they are. They've already lost the lead here to the Brewers. They're equal in the loss column, and then, like I said, the Cubs are hosting the Cardinals. The Brewers finish with the Cardinals today, and then they go to Detroit for the weekend. So I kind of have to give the edge to the Brewers in that one. But in this game, I take the Pirates. I just like the way that Nova's playing, and we know Quintana, when he's just a little bit off since he's been traded to the Cubs, it is a good day to bring a glove to the ballpark if you're sitting in the bleachers, or to just stand out on Waveland and see if you can get a souvenir. Anyways, I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Pirates. That'll be my last pick for today's show. Yeah, the podcast, I posted it in the group. It's on the front page of the website as well. Both of them, the college football podcast, the NFL podcast. There's 2 of them. They're both very detailed, and it's something that you can listen to while you're doing something else. I wouldn't expect you to just sit there and listen to it. But they're long. So that's the whole idea of the podcast, is that you can go into that kind of detail about each team in each game. I don't give a pick in every game. I give a bunch of picks and opinions, but like I say all the time, my opinion on Tuesday and my opinion on Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, it could be totally different. So, anyways, be sure to check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for joining me today. I know when it comes to free picks, live video and recorded video and all that kind of good stuff, podcast, you guys have a lot of choices these days. It used to just be I was the first one to do it. Doesn't mean I'm the last one to do it. Doesn't mean I'm the only one that does it. I mean, so you guys have a lot more choices, which is always a good thing. It always pushes everybody's game up a little bit. It makes me go back to doing a podcast, something that I did for years. I stopped doing it, now I'm doing it again, right? So I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen, be part of the show and part of our community. And I look forward to delivering even bigger and better things as we roll into the future. You guys are going to love the new Sports Chat place if we can ever get it out the door. Man, I've been talking about it for months, since June. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys later.